Welcome back guys, Slowback here. Welcome to the start of a brand new campaign. So I asked you guys to vote on which campaign you wanted me to do, and of course you guys voted. And we are going to be playing Kroq-Gar. Nice. Master Monday, of course, my very first campaign within Total Warhammer 2. Have not played the Lizardmen since, so Kroq-Gar is going to be quite interesting. He, of course, starts on the other side of the world. Yeah, in the old world type thing. So let's go through what his abilities and stuff are. So initial challenge is very hard, I guess, because you start over that other side of the world. Surrounded by Tomb Kings now, of course. Not when the game came out, but of course Tomb Kings are alive now. Faction effects, minus 10% upkeep for all units, which is very good. Lord effects plus 10 for the Lord's army. For leadership, sorry. Did I say that or not? I don't think so. Leadership plus 10 for the Lord's army, which is very good. Make our guys a lot more tanky. Upkeep minus 50% for Saurus and Cold One units. Jeez, I wonder how we're going to build our army, right? Leadership plus 10 for Stegodons, Bastillodons, Pterodons, and Carnosaur units. Ambush chance 25% for the Lord's army. Very good ambusher. Armor plus 20 for Stegodons, Bastillodons, Pterodons, and Carnosaurs. So go again with those leaderships. So obviously a Saurus-based army with big monsters, or big dinosaurs I should say, thrown in the mix. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. We won't bother about looking at any of that stuff. Let's just get on into it, shall we? I've been looking forward to this one for a long time. I'm so glad you guys voted for this one. I didn't actually think you would, but I'm so glad that you did. And from what I've been reading, because I did a bit of research, obviously, with this campaign after you guys kind of voted for it. From what I've been reading, it's a very hard campaign, a very long campaign. Basically because you do start on the other side of the world, and from what I've been reading, everything you need is kind of on the other side of the world. So we'll have a look at that in a minute when we jump in. We shall see, boys. We shall see. Oh, we don't need to listen to all that garbage, do we? No, of course not. Of course not. Right, let's have a look around first. So we are on literally as far east as we could possibly go. That's the new world, of course. This is the new world, of course. That is, of course, the old world. We're as far east as we can go. Does that kind of mean we are a wee bit sheltered down over in this corner? I'm not so sure. Now, I do have to let you know, I have had a couple of practices. The first 20 turns, like 3 times, I've done already. So the first 20 turns or so should be pretty good, hopefully. Hopefully, if it goes as well as my practice games go, hopefully it'll be pretty good. We'll see. Alright, let's have a look at our Lord himself. Kroq-Gar, of course. Decently armoured, coming in at 95. 85 leadership, of course, very strong. Pretty slow when he's on foot, but that's when he's on foot. Wait till he gets one of these boys. I think it's a lot faster. Melee attack 57, melee defense 44. He is a armor-piercing Lord with a bonus to large as well. Coming in at 22 bonus to large, putting him up to, what's that, 462? As a base, it's pretty good. Charge bonus coming in at 50. He's got a missile resist to 15%. He's immune to attrition on a few different things. Encouragement, of course, he can hide in forests. And he has a cold-blooded ability, which is a heal that you can put on anything. It doesn't have to be heavy. You can put it on any unit's castable heal. Replenishes hit points of combatants, as it says, but there is some downsides to it. Minus 24% speed, minus 27 melee defense, and minus 26 melee attack. When I was playing Master Mundi, I made the mistake of casting this on units that were in battle, right? So, of course, then they took more damage. So, you got to be careful when you use it. You got to cast it when things are out of actual combat, okay? So, we've got to keep that in mind. He's not the only one that has it. Quite a lot of other lords and other units and stuff have it as well. Just looking around his skills, the Blue Tree campaign line is all very stock standard. Nothing really too exciting down there. Down his buffing line, which is the line we're going to be going, at least for the start, because we're going to be obviously basing our army around Saurus and Cold Ones, again with the bigger units thrown in when we actually get up to that level. So we're going to go this way here first. Proud Warrior. Buff those Saurus units up as much as we can. And where's the other one? Swift Rider, which gives our Cold Ones a bit of extra damage and stuff like that. This one up here, is it that one? Yeah, that one there, is the one we really want to go for, which is when our units get above level 7 or rank 7, we get an extra 12% weapon strength, we get an extra 10 armor, we get some magic resist thrown in there as well, which of course is very good. There's another one there for cold ones as well, so we're doing the same on that as well once we get up to there. He's got these buffs, which are very, very interesting. These ones at the top. So this top row here gives you bonuses versus a specific faction, if you want to pick one of those. From what I've been doing, and from what I can remember from my last campaign, which is obviously a long time ago now when Warhammer 2 first came out, I'm not picking those. because of the fact that they're only specific to one faction. I don't think it's worthwhile. Maybe. I don't know. We'll think about that later. You guys can comment on that if you like, but we'll think about that later. These ones here are very good. You can only pick one of these. As far as I know, you can only pick one. And obviously very big buffs, but again, you can only pick the one of them, so... It does have a unique mount, of course. Grimlock coming in, big old dino. Once we can get up and into there, which is very good. Alright, let's have a look at our units and stuff. We start with a unit of Saurus Spears and a unit of Saurus Warriors, which is, again, going to make up the bulk of our army. Skinks, we're not really going to be using them that much in this campaign, honestly. I mean, if you look at the cost difference, right? Oh, sorry. So a Saurus Warrior is 94 gold. A skink is 100. So why would we use a skink? I mean, it's range damage, yeah, I understand that, but no. Just no. And Cold One Spears, anti-large, of course, 125 gold. Ridiculous. So cheap. Again, anti-large, coming with a base damage of 40 and then a bonus of 14 versus large, which brings us up to, of course, 54 damage. Armor piercing, course. Very, very good. And they have those predatory senses as well. They can sense stuff, right? Armored armor piercing, of course. And we get a big dino, Feral Stegodon, coming in armor piercing. Again, I think he's anti-large. Oh, he's actually bonus versus infantry on him one. On his 15, bonus versus infantry. Again, armor piercing as well. For those who haven't played the Lizardmen, there's different abilities and stuff that goes on as well. Rampage, and what's his one called? His is something different. No, yours is called Rampage? Are they both just called Rampage? Primal Instincts and... Okay, no, it is Rampage. Okay. Basically what that means is that the unit will just do whatever it wants and you can't control it anymore. If and when they take damage, that type of thing. But yeah, Feral Stegodon, we definitely want to look after that. And our Skink Priest, which we will be keeping, at least for now. Decent unit, actually, especially once you get them up on the Stegodon. I mean, look at that damage. Look at that damage. And look at that missile damage. 371 missile damage at a 360 range. Well, that's insane. Not so good on that, but once you get them up to there, oh, so good. We'll probably run a couple, to be honest. Because, they're basically artillery at that stage, right? They're basically artillery at that stage. I do need to let you know that I am running just two mods for this campaign. We are running a better auto-resolve mod, and we are running better camera mod, so we can zoom in, get in close and have a look at all that goodness and that type of thing. The better auto-resolve mod basically just makes it so the game auto-resolves the way it should. Not the buggy mess that it currently is. Okay? Right, let's get into it, boys. Like I said, the first 20 or so turns I've done. So we're going to plan. These first 20 or 2 turns should be quite easy for us. Hopefully. Hopefully. I will try and explain why I'm doing things as I'm doing them, because like I said, I have done them a few times before. So we are... the other thing I should say is I'm not going to actually play out any battles for the first reroll. Okay? We're just auto-resolving that because... Right, we don't need to fight that. But I will fight battles, don't worry. Just not the first couple. We're going to grab the unit replenishment because I want to keep these guys as healed up as possible for the next fight that's coming along. Oh. Melee defense 5 and a charm shield. That's quite nice. I like that. And he's got a level as well. Alright, we're going to go into Root Marcher first and foremost. And then from that point on, we're going to go and start buffing up our Sauruses. Alright, we'll bring our Skink over. We're just going to chuck him inside the army. Start getting him some levels and stuff like that. Thank you, sir. Now, of course, we are playing Legendary because so we have a -8 public water penalty because we are playing Legendary. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab Saurus Warriors because we want to get up to these dudes as fast as we can. I'll go back to those in a second. We're going to grab public water building, of course. Need it, unfortunately, for Legendary. So basically what the difference between a Saurus Warrior with a shield and a standard Saurus Warrior is that the Saurus Warriors with shields have better melee defense, and obviously they're carrying a shield. Now don't worry about that $200. They don't actually cost $200. That's the standard price without the Lord's buff, so they're actually 100. I think they're 100. Cool. We're going to go over here, camera mods, and we're just going to turn all this stuff off because we don't need to worry about it. And we don't want end turns taking 4 minutes a pop, so we just get rid of all those. That's good. Right, nice. That's basically us for 2 months. I suppose we should look at the objectives, right? I might just go for a short campaign because this is a long campaign regardless. So we need to maintain control of 14 provinces, including the following, either by direct ownership or through vassalization or military alliances. Right. I'll go through them so you can see what I'm talking about. These are all over this side of the world. Right. So if we go over that way, mean, we probably want to head that way anyway, but if we go over that way, they're all over that side of the world. We need 3 star chambers. This is for short campaign victory. We need to kill off Clan Moors and Clan Pestilence, sorry. Control any of 8 of the following settlements, so those are just capitals. Some over this side, some over the other side. Of course, the one way, or the easiest way to get stuff over this side is by confederating with Mazdamundi. Confederating with Mazdamundi, yeah. Although, from what I've been reading, that's no easy feat. So, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. I do want to I do want friendship with the dwarves if I can. Although we do fight versus the dwarves quite easily. I want to get... I can't yet, okay. We do want to get trade up with him if we can. For the first couple of turns anyway. Right, is that us? Technologies we can't do yet. No, we've got to wait for that other building to finish. Once this gets up to level 2, unlocks the technology so we can start buffing up our Soros Warriors even more. I should talk about the geometrical web as well, I suppose. This is basically a power base between all the settlements and stuff, and you get different levels of strength. Once you upgrade that, this here, as you can see here, you get better and better bonuses for the public order or whatever you're actually picking. Your commandments get better and better the more power you have in your geometric web. Which is a nice wee, I don't know, caveat or whatever you want to call it, that the Lizardmen actually have, so it's pretty cool. Alright. Turn 1. By turn 20, or around turn 20 I should say, maybe 21, 22, something like that, we're going to own 2 provinces. Yep. Yeah, I know. I know, right? It's going to happen. I know you don't believe me. It's going to happen, boys. 2 provinces, turn 20. That's our goal. And maybe turn 21 or 22. And by turn 30, I guess, maybe 25, we're going to have completed our first legendary item quest. Okay, cool. Turn 50-ish, we're going to own all this. Yep, you heard me. We're going to own everything over this side. It's going to happen. It's going to happen, lads. Let's see. Right, again, we don't need to worry about anything in here. Thank you. We are going to loot and occupy. We want this negative conquest penalty. We want this rebellion to spawn down here as fast as possible. Please. Can I get him out? Go. So we got him back out of town. So now we're at minus 53 public order. I don't have thing available yet, so that's cool. Sorry, when I'm saying thing, I mean I haven't built this yet. Next turn. Right, let's fix that puffy up. And over here, we're just going to grab income. Basically, let's have a look at the building chain. So I'll talk you through basically what I'm going to be doing. This one obviously in our main settlement. Probably this one too, and that one as well. Maybe this one, maybe not. Beast is very good. I need this one here though for a technology. Might get both if we do need it. Obviously walls will get up in as many settlements as we can. And we're going to buff up our geometric web over here as well. So basically as far as like this settlement goes, that public order of course, gates of course, so that leaves us with what, 4 slots. So probably 1, 2, 3 and then geometric web. Probably how we'll do this one. We might split this one and that one into a different settlement, into a different region, sorry. And then grab like one of those or something like that, you know. Something very similar. Cool. Let's roll on, fellas. Let's roll on. Let's say if we can get up to, like, yeah. Level, turn 20. We're going to own everything. And we're in such a good position. And then we can steamroll our way from there, hopefully. Hopefully. We need to make contact with Mazdamundi as, not, I shouldn't say as early as possible, but like turn like 150. Somewhere around there, we'd like to make contact with him. Start our relations. Because trying to get confederations with bloody Lizardmen is impossible. Like the one faction that should be really easy with if you're on their side and stuff, especially us. Kroq-Gar is like the apprentice, I guess, to Mazdamundi. I guess it's the easiest way of describing him. Right, we'll bring this dude over here. Because we're going to have a rebellion spawning here eventually. Right, I'm just going to grab some of those. Just start buffing out our army. You're good. I'm not going to upgrade that yet because I want to get this one up first. As you can see, we don't have gates or anything in here, so we want to get that sorted as fast as possible. And we've also opened up technologies. With Lizardmen, you get all these by building this first building. Then you need to build another lot of buildings, which is the ones up here, which is the ones I was talking about, the shrine, which was the temple-looking thing. Go back that way, which is that one. So you need to build that one, which is why I have to build that one to unlock this next levels of technologies once we get up that far. But basically get all these three. So that's exactly what we're going to do. So firstly we get more melee defense for our Saurus Warriors, and then we get more weapon strength for our Saurus Warriors, and then we get melee attack for our Saurus Warriors. And then we need to either unlock this so we can continue on. And same again, you need to build things up on that one as well. That kind of moves more into Temple Guard up there. We're not really going to be using Temple Guard, I don't think. I haven't got that far into the campaign yet, so not 100% sure. We've got, what, 3 turns before our rebellion spawns? I know, we've got a public order building and we're waiting for rebellion. Yeah, I know. It's okay. It's okay though. We'll sort it. It's all good. We want this rebellion to spawn so we can kill it, and then we can carry on and we can move our way up here. Up here there is 2 armies of Skaven plus a garrison. That's a lot of stuff. That's a lot of stuff. So we need to be full stacked before we get up there, which is not that hard for us, because remember we've got minus 50% upkeep on our Saurus Warriors and stuff, so it's insane, right? Makes them so cheap. Saurus Warriors are really good too. The only thing they're lacking is armor piercing, but they're really high damage. Right, we've got 3.5k still. Right, got some more of those. You got 2 turns and then the rebellion's going to spawn. Now for him I'm going to start him off with scouting, because I want him to increase our chances of getting items, because if we can get some items up early that'd be really good. Right, that's all we can do. I wanted to say one more turn. Yeah, one more turn it's going to spawn. So I think we'll grab our anti-large contingent next. And we're almost at full stack as well. So how many turns are we in? 4 or 5 at the moment. We're almost at a full stack. It's so good. I love Lizardmen. I think Lizardmen and Norska are what the Greenskins should be. And you guys know that I love the Greenskins. But those two things combined, those two factions combined, are what the Greenskins should be as far as like the mechanics and stuff go. Yeah. I mean probably just more Norska really, but still Lizardmen, I suppose. Right, how much money have we got? 1700. That's all good. Let's just grab ourselves a couple more of them. Yeah, so I'll just compare these to our standards. Give me one that's not hurt, please. I don't have one that's not hurt. Alright, ignore the health thing. But as you see, basically it's just more melee defense on these guys. Damage and all that type of thing's the same, and of course these guys have shields. So there's really no reason to have these, except for the fact that we started with them, right? Except for that fact. Right, this is imminent rebellion. Oh no. Turn 5 we're on, lads. Turn 5, turn 6. And we've got a rebellion. Nice. Right, we'll kill off this rebellion, and then we'll head our way up north. We'll recruit again. We want to be full stack by the time we head up there. Mainly you'll see that I'm going to be taking experience from battles as well, except for this next battle, where I'm going to take replenishment, because I obviously want to be as close to full health as possible when we go up here and fight these Skaven. As close to full health as possible. You won't be full health, but we'll get pretty close to it. Because that's, like I said, 2 armies and a garrison. It's not obviously easy for us to deal with in the early stages. Very low level Skaven, but obviously there's a lot of them. And nice. So we're going to take replenishment. Oh, only 3%. That's terrible. Right, we're going to take it anyway. Because every little bit helps. Ooh, what do we got this time? Ooh, affects allies. Nice. I think he already, oh god. I think he already had armor, didn't he, though? He sure did. That hurt way more than the first one. We lost 81. Another 3% replenishment. Alright. We shall take it. Ooh. We don't want that. No, I don't want that minus leadership, thanks. He's got the nobody equip that, please. Can we destroy it? That'd be nice. You can't, but it'd be nice if we could. Nobody put it on, please. You don't put that on, thanks. I don't have anything else yet, do I? No, he's got skills though. He can't put any more on there at the moment. So we're going to start buffing up, getting some spells and stuff. I haven't really used Heavens that much, so I don't know how exactly strong it is, but it's all good. Right, we're going to take our first buff for our sorcerers, which is a +4 melee attack. Bring them up to 32. That's pretty low, actually. Okay, we can get this level as well, so we can get an extra armor and more melee attack. And again, more melee attack and stuff on our next one. This technology is almost finished as well, which is another 5 melee attack on top of that. You can see it all ramps up pretty damn quick. Right, so we've got one more anti-large, which gives me 4. And then we just go basically into our Saurus Warriors, bring us up to 19 units. Should be able to get one more recruiting in. That'd be good. I don't need one more anyway, right? I don't mean one more turn. These should all be on fast forward naturally anyway, because basically we've turned them all off. But I'll still probably click it anyway. Do we have to change that or not? Let me see. Well, there's no animations, so yeah. It should be off by default, right? You'd think so. Can I get on? I want to look at that. I can't move the camera. If they would let you move the camera around while the end turns were happening, that'd be so good. You'd have to split the processing or something differently, though. I don't know. That's why CA get paid the big bucks, right? I kind of don't think I want to wait. I kind of want to just push this if I can. I'll see how far we get with Force March. Right, Saurus Warriors +5 on our melee attack, bringing us up to... We're only 31. 34, sorry. We can only get to there. Force marching goes where? Oh, it goes right up there. Otherwise, it's going to be 3 turns. Yeah, just do it. Right, that's the first army. The second army's hidden. Plus, obviously, there's garrison there. Well, the other army's inside the thing, I should say. Inside the settlement. We should be able to hit that next turn. He's got this plague dude out too. Dude sucks. Oh, nice engineer. Ah, that's alright. Engineers are fine. They just blow stuff up. Right, we should be able to hit that next turn. He very well may, and he does, I'd say 2 out of the 4 times I've played this, he does run away with that army. You know, Skaven, I don't know, skitterish, sees a big army coming, it's like, nope. Just nopes out of there, right? Yeah. This region, our region as well, behind us is going to rebel, so we're all good. You don't need to stress about that. It's only Skaven. For some reason, the Skaven rebellion's down here. For some reason, the rebellions are Skaven down here, I should say. Yeah, there you go. So he ran away with his army for whatever reason. Which obviously leaves that open to attack by us, which is good. Okay. Right, we'll have a look-see. See what we're up against. Well, it's only massively in our favour. I will fight this one. So we can have a look at the units and stuff. Would have been a fairly easy win. Well, obviously on the auto-resolve was like 90%, but we'll have a look at this one. Because I don't really need to kill all this off. I just kill that lord and they'll rout. Then we have a look at our dinos and things. Ugh. Dinosaurs riding dinosaurs! Although we haven't got a dinosaur riding a dinosaur yet. Yet. Soon. Soon. He's not far away. And then we're really going to start pushing to get our experience up. Pretty much every single fight we take from now on, or after this one, we'll be taking experience. So, hey, this map I've seen before with Skaven. Not way down this. Excuse me, it might have been this end of the world actually. I should not have had McDonald's. Oh man, okay, I need to get some of these out so we can actually have a look at them. Kroq-Gar, Skinky, Big Dino, Saurus Warrior, give me one with the shield, give me one with the spear, and then some skinks. Oh, those guys are almost lined up perfectly. We will just start deployment. We don't really have anything to cast anyway, just an attack power buff basically. I didn't realise until like today You go like this. Oh, you get cinematics. I didn't realise that was a thing. Because you know you want those cinematic bars, right? I'm sure I did know it was a thing, I just totally forgot. I don't think we really want it though. There you go. This one though. Right, here's Kroq-Gar. It's pretty cool. Oh, don't chop his head off. Go in, getting closer. Oh, it's too close. He is pretty cool. Wait till he gets his dino. Oh, his dino's so cool. Oh, here's a wee skink priest. Skinks are pretty cool, man. I do like skinks, but they're pretty useless. They're just like goblins, I suppose. Actually, they're probably better than goblins. They're way smarter than goblins, that's for dang sure. Most of them are magic users, of course. They, obviously, like we were talking about earlier, they become really powerful once he gets on his mount. Oh, big dinos. Yeah, that's right, girl. There's a thing around the tail as well. Man, imagine having to face that on battlefield. That's a Stegodon, isn't it? Stegodon, yeah. Feral version. Alright, this is our Saurus warriors. Unshielded, of course. Man, it is such a good job with this, man. I really like the whole aesthetic. Slightly different colour alteration as well between these guys and Mr. Mundi's forces, of course. Right, that's the spears of shields. Just looks like a Saurus warrior with a spear and a shield. Oddly enough. Alright, I want to get over here. Oh, little skinks. Can we get enough on them? Hello, skinky. So they are a ranged unit, which we're not really going to be using that many of, to be honest. Where's my Saurus warriors with shields? Is that one? Yeah, there you go. Oh, these freaking evil looking. They're big. They are big. They are big, big dinosaurs. I like it. Right, let's go smash us some Skaven. Kroq-Gar, very, very good melee lord. Kroq-Gar, and there. Skinky, you're just hanging out back here for most of this fight, please. Be invisible would be awesome. You just get in there. Oh, cold ones, I didn't look at them. Here, we do have dinosaurs riding dinosaurs. I'm lying. There you go. Sauruses riding. I was going to say raptors, but I guess they're not. Oh, I guess they are. They're a type of raptor, right? God dang, that's scary. Imagine waking up to that. Jesus. Alright, let's go, boys. Let's go smash this. Swing these guys up. So he's just going to buff things up. Look how slow we're moving. Why are we moving so slow? Who's the slowest here holding us back? 31 speed. Yeah, they're not actually that fast, are they, really? I think they're all 31, yeah. Right, he's running up there. I don't have any magic or anything, which kind of sucks. This dude's going to absolutely wreck this. 140 armor. That's insane. Right, go, man. Just go straight in. Just go straight in, boy. Get in on it. Oh, is that running away? He's faster than you. He's pretty quick. It's 50 speed. And for a big old dino, right? Oh, and there goes some Skaven. Just keep that charge going. Does he do a tail attack? I'm not sure if he does. Is it just a charge attack? I think he just does a charge attack. Right, keep going, boy. Oh, kill that lord. Get him in there too. Here comes the rest of our troops. Where's me cold ones? Way over there. Ah, buff him. Buff him with that. Oh, he's so far away. Where is my lord? There, okay. Get over here. Oh, he's killing that lord anyway by himself. Skaven, of course, magic. Yep. Over here, boy. I don't think you need to. I think bloody lord's killing him anyway. Alright, can you turn around and kill these? Because it's pretty rude. They're summoning him behind us like that. Right, you guys come this way. They may very well rout once this guy dies. My Stegodon's just killed it. That lord. Right, he's routing out. Can we kill him completely though? That'd be awesome. Everybody else keep running. Oh, yep, those guys are just forming up. That's good. Can you actually kill it? That'd be good. There we go. Thank you, thank you. You don't need to fight anti-large. Thanks. Oh god, these guys are going to get squished in here, man. Get them up. Oh, let's get the Stegodon over here. Come on. So what have we got here? Melee, armor. Oh, that affects everyone within range. Oh, that'll make us tanky. You guys doing alright? Yep, cool. Come back. I'll get you guys in and around. Where are we? Here we go. That's what we want to have a look at. Oh, I need to pop that Lord's thing first, sorry. Yes. Pop those, pop that. Let's get it on the Stegodon. Can you push straight through into these guys? Just knock them over. God, look at the size of them. Oh, you can't really get through there. Oh, he does do a tail attack. Kind of hits our own troops, but all good. That's it. That's the charge we want. Can't believe they haven't routed yet. Those guys are killing that. Good. What happened to my units that were going that way? Still kind of going that way. Calf, please. Go chase them down. You guys come this way and kill them. I'm going to buff him up again. Actually, it was wrong dude, but that's all good. Right, we can fast forward this now. We had enough fun watching. Oh man, he's so wrecking. So good. The big dinos are really what make... Oh, I shouldn't say that. All the dinos make Lizardmen, because they are dinos, but... I mean, he's taken barely any damage. 75 kills. I'm sure I could have wrapped... Oh, Jesus, he's almost dead. Get him out of there. Don't want to lose that. So that will be an instance of I can heal him because he's not actually in combat. So let's do that. Although I don't think he gets any models back, does he? No. Right, keep pushing, boys. Keep going. I don't know why these guys are still in here, but apparently they are. No, it doesn't get any models back, just health. Don't fight that because it's anti. I'll just get them out of there. Just get them out of there. That's my cavalry. I don't want to lose them. I don't have the ability to re-recruit at this stage. Which we are going to move towards getting them because obviously we want to build our armies around having them. Don't put that on there. They should be smashing them though. There we go. That's the route. Can I get that heal off? I suppose it doesn't really matter. Nice. Didn't take that much damage, I suppose. What did we lose? 109. That's alright. 113 on a big man. Although he got 140. Ooh, showing us up. 98 on that dude. 105, 113. Oh, Saurus Warriors are so good. So good. Now the problem with Saurus Warriors, if you're not using the better auto resolve mod, is that standard auto resolve hates Saurus Warriors for whatever reason. They kind of fixed it a little bit in the last patch, but it's still really bad. So basically what you've watched me do for the first half hour or so, you couldn't do with just the standard auto resolve. Or you shouldn't do with auto resolve anyway, because with the standard one, because it's so broken. Definitely get better auto resolve. Better auto resolve is what auto resolve should be, basically. It's still not perfect, but it's a lot better than standard auto resolve. I mean, you don't have to fight the stupid little battles that you shouldn't have to fight. We will just... I'd like that 11% replenishment. I don't know how close we are to another rebellion. Doesn't particularly matter, I guess. We'll take it. If he I mean, he's going to rebel. If he rebels, right? Yeah, it's definitely rebelling. I think it was going to anyway. All good. All good. We'll take Rolling Skies. So that gives a map-wide debuff every time we cast. The best one is the minus 22 melee defense, right? Nice. Right, now we've got this region. Let's chuck some public order on. Like I said, there will be another rebellion. It's all good. We don't want that, so let's knock that out. We're not doing that because, again, I want to build up here. We need to get gates and stuff up in there if we can. So, turn 8, we've got our first settlement. Our first region, I should say. Nice. Nice. We are down one dude. We're not going to get it off anyway because he's going to intercept us. Just grab that dude. This guy's going to come over and attack because he has to because he doesn't have any settlements. This is the only settlement that he actually owned. So we'll kill him off. Should take care of that guy as well. Because he'll blow up our walls and stuff otherwise. Kroq-Gar, attack us. I don't know where they are on the line. Must be near the end. There you go. Ah, yep. We would take experience, please. Again, we're trying to rank our dudes up as fast as we can. You'll soon see why. So there's going to be a rebellion that's spawning down in towards our town, which is fine. We'll head our way down there after this. 1,500 bucks, nice. Another 1,500 bucks, or the same one? There's another one. I've got another quest to kill 500 people, or whatever's. Thank you. Extra 100 experience for us. Thanks. Ooh. Oh, really? Mission aborted? Ah, successful assassination attempt. We didn't have a lord yet. Right. Back in there. Actually, we should probably just move. Yeah, we'll just move. Because this has spawned a rebellion. Are you already sieging me? Oh, it's a bit scary. Right, so he's like 2 turns away. He should make that. Over here, we'll just grab... I could do that. It's more for skinks and stuff. I'm just going to grab money. Money, money. Right, talk to these guys. They should want to trade with us now. Thank you. Right, again, we're not going to upgrade either of those. I'm going to spend that on our capital. Ooh, he's got his first dino. Nice. Level 15 for Grimlock as well, which is really low level for a lord. Oh, another point. We're going to chuck it in there, so that's another... We're up to, I should say, an extra 8 melee attack and 6 armor for our Saurus warriors. Nice. 66 armor and 37 melee attack. Still quite low, really, isn't it? Melee attack 37. And you... Scouting. We want those items, if we can get them. Right, nice. Now, hopefully he doesn't actually attack. If he does, that's the first time that's ever happened. Well, we should still be able to beat that anyway. It's usually not that good of an army down there. But he should be able to make it back and kill that off. Won't find out until the end, unfortunately. Now, these guys over here, the ones that we just signed that trade deal with, from what I've been reading, again, I've been reading a wee bit, you cannot confederate with them. They just do not want to confederate whatever you do. So, basically, we're going to kill them next. Yes, I know I just got trade with them, but that's all good. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. We haven't got a military agreement or anything like that with them. We're just trading. So, we'll take some money out of them now while we can, and then we'll go kill them. We need our buffs, of course, because we're fighting other Lizardmen. Faction fighting the same factions is really hard, and of course they have AI cheaty buffs, and we don't, so we need buffs. Which they probably have as well. Right, let's go. He's actually recruiting while he's sieging us, because that's a lot bigger than what it was. Oh, that's actually quite scary now. That will go down if he attacks. Kind of nothing I can do to stop that from where I am. Okay. If it happens, we'll get it back. We'll put a wee dent in our plans though. If he does indeed take that. I say we'll take it straight back, but it's just a pain to have to rebuild it all. And there might be another rebellion or something that spawns there as well. So you have to keep an eye on it. Cross your fingers. Because he is actually sieging us and recruiting at the same time. God damn it, AI cheats so much. Well, that's not a scave mechanic, right? No, not lizardmen. Vampires can do that, yeah? They can recruit, because they can raise dead while sieging. I think it's the only instance that you can actually do that. I don't know if Skaven can do that or not. I don't think so. Surely he's going to attack, though, because my army's right there. I'll find out till the end, of course. Right, he did. It's a 50-50. I don't think we actually beat that on the battlefield. We're going to roll it with auto resolve. Dang. No, yeah, literally that's the first time that's happened in 5 games, but that's all good. I said we'll take it right back. The problem is, what did we lose in the process? Oh, got our quest to get our weapon. That's good. You buggers. You buggers. Alright, just occupy. Alright, what buildings did we lose? Oh, 10% ward save. Worth it. Probably was. They knocked that down a level. Okay, so we're basically going backwards 1 level. Give me that. Alright, he has leveled though. That's good. Right, so let's finish that. We're going to go this one here now, which is our cold ones. So buff them up. We should be alright public order wise. Minus 21. Oh, really? Even with him in there? Lies. Right, I can't really recruit, so we're going to have to wait. Right, that's all we can do. Right, I want to get over here and start heading into this next. Basically, it's put us behind like 2 turns, I guess. Maybe more, because I need to wait for that public order building to finish, I think. Did we? Yeah, probably. I don't want it to rebel again. I want this region to stabilise now. That's the other thing. It's probably made it unstable, right? Devastation, whatever that is. Provincial instability is 4. Corruption's 2. Okay. Probably need to make this rebellion spawn. Just to get rid of it. And initiate it. I assume we could initiate the next turn if I jump out. Let's have a look. -7. When we finish that, it's going to cost us so much money. Or weapon strength for our Saurus Warriors. Nice. Melee attack for Saurus Warriors incoming next. Right. So it's -7. We jump out and it's -13. So it's still 2 turns either way. Oh, we need to upgrade that. Oh, I could take that off, I suppose. No, leave that. Leave that. Right, you guys are all good. +1. Alright, I'm going to upgrade this one because I want to get some gates up that side. 3 turns. Ugh. So long. Technology 6. Ah. Yeah, we want this rebellion to spawn so we can kill it off. Get us in a better position. Might have put us behind by like 5 turns actually. It's ridiculous. I don't think it would have slowed us down that much. It's just whether or not we can stabilise this region. Honestly, I could take the taxes off. For now. I've got the money to support us. I think. $500. As in I've got enough to get up here and kill these guys before we run out of money. That's what I really meant. There's a good building up on this one as well. That first settlement, it's got a building you get $600 out of. Oh, it's so good. We definitely want it. And also increases money from the neighbouring settlements as well. So, neighbouring regions. Right, next turn rebels. It's all good, nothing happens up there, all fine. It's going to rebel either way, right? So let's just get back in town, get the replenishment. We're not recruiting any of those, thanks. 2 more turns on that one. Yeah, so then we need to get that up again and we get a public order. There's nothing in here that like gives you public order, which is kind of annoying. Alright, rebellion please, and then we can move up to the north. Because I'd rather be up here. Actually, I think we can wait 1 more turn, right? Because that should drop by another 20, I think. Because of the people leaving for the rebellion. I think that's how that works. Which would make us minus... no, let's just kill it. Let's just kill it. Some more experience, some more money. Not that we need money at this stage, but... get some more experience anyway. Which we do need. Especially before we go and fight those other... lizardmen. Before we do our actual quest, I want to be rank 7, at least, with some of my guys, so they get that extra buff, because that's a really hard fight. I've done it once. It's a really hard fight. It's against Dark Elves, of course. That probably says everything, right? Because Dark Elves are totally balanced at the moment. They're pretty strong. They're pretty strong. Alright, let's kill off this rebellion. Oh, minus 30% construction cost. Cost isn't really an issue for us at the moment. Goodbye, Scavens. One more. Sure, you said TikTok. Goodbye, Scavens. We actually we've got a few up at rank 3. He's got some. Oh, my Kaz rank 9 already because they always get ranked really fast for whatever reason. +2 leadership when attacking, charge bonuses, all sorts of goodies. Where are we now? -4. Come on, stop being minuses. Right, let's get him in there. Should stop that. Cool, +2. I like it. I still need to. Oh, actually. You can get this one up here now. Physical resistance 15%. That's such a good buff. Take it. Especially against other lizardmen who are majority physical damage, right? Now, I don't know what's the best here. I don't know how good that is. This buff is okay, right? Yes. I think it's actually a really good buff. -30 armor. Combined with that, right? So every time we cast that, we get that as well. -22 melee defense. Surely that just makes them take a heck of a lot more damage. I don't know which one of those to take either once we get up that high. How are we looking? Another turn. We can start there. Okay. Do I want to do this one yet? All I'm building is garrisons at this stage. I don't really think so. I need to worry about that one way down there. We're turn 14. We're still on track, actually, to be honest. What I say? Turn 20, have 2 provinces? Yeah, boys. Even with that little interruption. We'll swing our way up here. We may even be at the point where we can grab another army, just to hold this one. Because it's going to take me 2 turns to get up there. It's going to put that into negative. Again, I could take that public order, I mean the tax off for just a couple of turns. We've got bank, right? Plenty of it. I don't really need to recruit or build anything. Well, I do this turn. I need to upgrade those Saurus Warriors and that other thing. Get my public order building running again. Yeah, but I want to be there so I can attack across as quickly as possible once we have the opportunity to. Plus I want to get up here and defend this in case I need something that attacks me, right? Alright, +3. Oh, nice, man. +1 public order. Beautiful. We're at +4 public order at the moment, right. That's because we're in the settlement, of course. Alright, we want public order building, and we want that. So we've still got 8k in the bank. Although we are getting walls. Grab those walls. I'm not doing that one yet. Right, you just need to go as fast as possible. So what does that leave us? -2, that's right. Yeah, because this one's obviously more up that way. 1,500 bucks, it's fine. What if we knock that off? We're still making... Are you kidding? We're still on positive income if I get no tax. That's just from the buildings. Okay, cool. And that makes us +2 public order. Oh, so good. So good. Oh, man. Every bloody faction should have a -50% upkeep lord for your base units. Not every faction has a strong base unit like the Saurus Warriors, though. So I can't believe I've got no tax income and I'm still in positive income. Wow. I mean, yeah, obviously it's not a lot of positive income, but it's still positive income. I'll take it. That's so good. It's unbelievable. It's so good. Yeah, and then we'll get up in here. That'll make that like, what, +6 or something? And then we wait. Oh, we don't need to wait for that building to shoot. I just need to get another unit in this army. And then we can basically go. Go and fight those other lizard men. Start capturing that settlement. Have we got... We've got the other buff, right? Or that other one's just about finished. Let's have a look. 2 turns, okay. Charge bonus speed, but we get vampiric corruption in our lands. Nothing for now, please. Don't want to force corruption on ourselves if we don't have to. So to wait 1 turn for that dude. +7, oh, even better. It's only rank 3. We've got to wait 2 turns anyway, so that's fine. Yep, I'm good. I can chuck attacks back on for this next couple of turns, just so we do have some income coming in. While we're sitting in the settlement, might as well, eh? Kind of thinking about initiating a ritual, which will give us +2 experience for recruits, for when we recruit these other guys, and kicking those skinks out. And that other standard Saurus warrior, because I don't really want him. No reason to have him, right? We're not having peace, but thanks. You want me to be not aggressive? No. Cool. We're coming for you soon, lady. So she owns Doomglade now, which is obviously that one there. Which we will take after we take this stuff. Such is the plan, anyway. Right, we need to recruit. Do we do that, though? I think we might have to do that ritual. The ritual's $2,000, I think it is. Negative growth is kind of relevant. So we've got 3 slots, but we'll have 4 slots if we initiate that thing. What'll leave us with? $2,000. Sorry, $4,000. Yeah, that's enough. Right, let's do that. Then we'll at least get some more experienced dudes. Right, so you've got 4 slots. Kick those 3 out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. And they're coming in at rank 2, which is all good. Right, you've leveled. Carry on with that buff. Right, so we'll get these, then we'll go over here and we're going to attack that. I don't think I want to make the turn 20 though. Dang it. Or get our public order thing up too. Nice. +5. Could make that +9 if we got rid of that. Jesus. I mean +5 because we're there. You know, that helps obviously. And our income building's finished next turn as well. Nice. Oh, it's still going so well. Even with that wee interruption. It's going to put us a couple of turns behind. I did say 21-ish, didn't I? Yes. 20-ish, I said. Sure. Have to see how strong those other lizardmen are. I haven't had an issue dealing with them yet, but we'll see. Because if we have like those regions, that makes us, you know, it makes us so strong. We're in such a good position from there forward. Go kill us some lizards. Oh, what do you want? Oh, you want to give me $1,000? Oh, are you in trouble? Are you in trouble? Nah. I don't want to be unreliable and stuff. I think they're in trouble. Which I haven't seen before, but I think they are. usually offer like a defensive alliance straight away, right? Or melee attack for our Source Warriors. Oh, that was good timing. Up to 43. Nice. Scables. Let's have a look-see. He should have an army here. He does not at the moment. That's interesting. Right, -3 over here. That's worth it, so we'll take that off. Oh, -50 bucks. Does make us +1. We can handle 50 bucks, right? Why is there so much vampiric corruption? Through osmosis. Ah, it's because those buggers are there. Yep, that's what it is. Bugger. What do I got here? Trade resources. Okay. I mean, obviously we're not trading anything at the moment, so that's kind of irrelevant, but that's fine. So that's them spreading their corruption to here. Yeah, I'm going to need to get some anti-corruption up for that skink dude, eh? I think he, whatever it is, the skink has an anti-corruption ability, so I think we need to get that up. Because that was the other thing I was reading, that dealing with corruption is one of the biggest slowing points of your campaign. Because you have to get rid of it. Or else you just get rebellions non-stop. That's kind of what we're dealing with there. If that continues to go on, we're just going to keep getting more and more negative corruptions. Yeah, corruption's causing -3 already. Wow. That's at 7.7% on its way up to 40. That's massive. So yeah, I mean, we're going to go and smash them anyway, but that was with no income coming from here, remember? Right, just re-roll this easy enough. I just don't know where his army is. It's got to be there, right? I'm sorry, friends. Thanks. This is an instance where we want that. Yeah. Right, his army's there. How big's your garrison? Not big. Okay. So that's good. Right, you guys are all going to replenish. Right, you're up to level 10, my man. We picked up that last time, didn't we? So he's got that as well. Those two pretty good. Recruitment cost for him is kind of relevant. Right, we want to keep buffing this up because again we want to get up here. Once these guys get up to rank 7. Which, some of them are heading towards, it's all good. It's going to be a good fight, that one over there. Here's the building anyway. Yeah. If I go inside it'd be better, right? What? Thanks. There. Right, so income 600, it's crazy. Public order +5, research rate 8%, untainted +5, income from all buildings within this region, +35%, income from all buildings in adjacent regions, which is obviously the one beside us, 10%, and 2 temple guards for our garrison. How good is that for one building? That's so good. It puts us at +200, yeah, nice. Right, upgrade that one, thanks. I need to get that one up to there. The other thing, do I have to look towards getting a building up that gives us anti-corruption? Do we even have one? It's got to be one that gives us untainted, right? You think? It's not. Oh, there. Okay. That's alright. What about a commandment that doesn't, maybe? Growth. Untainted, there we go. +2. What's the chaos corruption at? +2. So it'll nullify it anyway. We do lose our 2 public order though. Ooh. No. Ooh. No, we can't. We can't. Alright, let's go. Alright, we'll go fight these other lizards in a sec. We'll see what auto resolve says, but we may have to fight that one as well. And then we'll have our 2 settlements, or 2 regions, I said, and within 20 turns. The game tried to make a liar out of me. I think next turn is 20, right? It actually takes us 2 turns to get over there, by the way. We can't make that in 1 turn. So it's going to be turn 21. Damn. Oh, because I had to go back and kill that other rebellion. Well, no, because that other rebellion always spawns. It doesn't usually attack straight away. It usually just sits and recruits for a few turns. And you can get down there and defend it. That's what's happened every other time that I've done it this way. So I need to kill these off. That'll secure these regions for us. We'll come back this way and then we'll head up there, attack into that. Now I don't really know where to go from there, whether we attack this, probably, to secure that region. Then hit this one, maybe up there and then there. And that'll secure that side, or this side of the world for us. That's a good start. We're in a good position from there forward. If that all goes to plan, of course. Construct one of each of the following buildings, okay. We should be all healthy, we are. Yeah, can't hit that this turn, so let's just hit on here in our own region. Can we do anything? His army's not that great by the looks of things, that's good. How are we looking? -2 now, even with that. Whoa. Yeah, let's gotta get rid of this corruption, don't we? Still making money though. How much negative are we? -6. If we do money, okay. One of these buildings has obviously got the thing that spreads corruption. So we need to sort that out. We'll keep that for next episode though. Obviously, we want to secure this episode, and we can move forward from there. Because this is a good start to have 2 provinces in a relatively secure position, and obviously a full stack army. In our first episode, that's pretty good. I think. Anyway. I think we've done well. Even when the game tried to throw us a curveball. I'll see, like I say, I'll see what order as I'll see on this one. Whether we have to fight it or not. I thought maybe he would have pushed, but nah. Chukad, chukad. Right, this area might rebel as well. We're rebellion 4 turns. Right, let's go smash this. I kind of need him to push out, don't I? My army's better than his, but he's obviously got the towers. The other thing that hasn't happened this campaign is I haven't had a Saurus warrior spawn. Which just happened like every single time. Interesting. So all kind of irrelevant. Alright, let's see if he pushes. Kind of need him to. I think. Although I do have shielded infantry, don't I? Yeah, of course I do. I don't actually need the battering ram or anything either, because the dino can bash through that. I probably should have just attacked. Honestly, I probably should have. Yeah, I should have just attacked. He may push us, but I doubt it. Let's see. He's coming up. I'm going to attack anyway. Pretty confident we just win from there. Yeah, okay, he's pushing anyway. All good. Oh, if he pushes us, it's in our favour. Thanks. Oh, that's what happens if you don't have walls, I suppose. That's kind of silly. That's kind of silly. Thanks, though. I appreciate it. Ah, you guys were looking forward to a big battle then, weren't you? I'm sorry. If you don't have to fight it, don't have to fight it. Simple as that. That kind of made that really easy for us. Oh, Chaos is already stirring. Man, we must be doing too well. Alright, thanks. A nice Nice, nice. I don't need the money, so let's just occupy for now. 15% speed. Cool. Province is ours. Beautiful. Get that public order up and running. These guys are suffering the same problem, which is corruption. I don't need that. Get rid of that, please. And you guys are -5 now with corruption. How are you? -13, even though we're there. Oh, because we just conquered it, right? Yeah, 10 instability taxes. Okay. If we take that off, what are we looking at? -115. Okay. I've got what? 4 turns? 6 turns. Okay. It's just about finished. Did we decide there was nothing we could build that was going to give us anti-corruption? I need to get rid of that. Did we decide there was nothing we could build to... It was just that, right? Yeah. +6 untainted. And +2 public order. Oh, that's pretty good. How much is it? 4k. We can afford it. Skill points. Right, my man. Where are we up to? It's fully buffed up for our cold ones. Yep. What does that take the damage up to? Only 44. Ah, he's got another skill point. Cool. Rally, and then we'll go there, right? What level is he? 12. Yep. Because we've got to get that at 15. Right, you... I'm sure you've got a... Yeah, cleanse. I think we do that now. Still not enough to counteract those guys. Research, what do we do? Income from industry. I don't think any of our buildings count as industry. We're not doing MO because that's irrelevant. So just grab those two there for now. Right, this is going to rebel all this. I mean, we... How much money do we have? What's that? We've got 1,500. So this doesn't have gates, that's the problem. Just think I could grab another lord. 700 bucks. Gives us like 700 for the army, which is only like 2 units. Because of course he won't have the cheaper cost. So if we take that off, it's not a huge difference, is it? 6 turns versus how many? 4. It's 2 extra turns, I guess. Is this going to rebel? Like, can I make this rebel faster? Because it's 3. 2. 3. Oh, I need to stay on because I need the replenishment. These guys are up to 4, 5, 3. Okay, what are you on? 6. Cool. Nice. Right, region locked down. I think now we need to secure these, get these sorted out with that thingy. I think it's probably best if I just run up there and smack those dudes in the face, right? Stop spreading me corruption down this way. It seems to be our biggest issue. We are very close to being able to afford that other army, though. I don't think that's a bad idea. Do I grab it and just chuck a whole heap of skink? I can't even recruit skinks. I'm not building them anyway. Ugh. They're the only things I've got that are really cheap. 100 bucks a pop or something. Just to stop rebelling from happening. Although we will be able to build that temple thing, right? I mean, pyramid, whatever it is. Yeah, we'll be able to build that. Might just do that, eh? Might be the way to do it. Oh, sweet. I think that's a good place for us to wrap up as well. I am conscious of the time. Oh, +2 public order, that helps. Yeah, makes this +1. Obviously, we're going to get... I need gates, but I need public order up here as well. Alright, we'll save that for next time. Alright, guys, that's where we're going to wrap up this episode. Hopefully, you've enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.